How to tell if you have a stroke. A very important post. A lady suddenly tripped and fell at a function. She stood up and said that everything was fine, that she had fallen because the heel of her new shoes had caught on the floor tiles. Someone suggested calling an ambulance, but she did not agree. After cleaning everything up, she took food on a new plate. Although it seemed that she was shaking a little, she was present throughout the entire function. The next afternoon, the lady's husband called and said that she had been taken to the hospital. She died at 6 in the evening. The main thing that happened was that she had a stroke during the function. If someone there had known how to detect a stroke, then maybe the lady would still be alive today. Not everyone dies. Many end up in bed, helpless, and paralyzed. Take just 3 minutes to read this. Experts say that if a stroke victim is taken to the hospital within 3 hours of the stroke, he can be completely recovered. We just need to know how to recognize a stroke and how to take the patient to medical care within the specified time. Recognize a stroke. 3 easy steps. S, T, and R. Read and learn. Sometimes it becomes very difficult to recognize the symptoms of a stroke. All disasters happen because of our ignorance. When a stroke victim is suffering terrible damage, the loved one standing next to him may not understand what awaits the life of their loved one. The way to recognize a stroke in an easy way: ask 3 simple questions. S. Smile. Ask the patient to smile. Tim, talk. Ask the patient to say a sentence with you. Example: today is a very beautiful day. Raise hands. Ask the patient to raise both hands together. If the patient has any problem or difficulty, take him to the hospital immediately without delay and explain the problem to the doctor. Patient means a person suspected of having a stroke. Another way to identify is to ask the patient to stick out his tongue. If it is folded or if it is bent to one side, that is also a sign of stroke. Take him to the hospital immediately. If we all know these simple things, we can save at least one life. So you have learned. Teach your friends and loved ones too.